The Poet and the Pen. Episode 7, A Test of Faith. Kate's condition became a harrowing roller coaster, with moments of hope followed by crushing setbacks. Each fluctuation tested the family's resolve and emotional endurance. Grace found herself praying more than ever, seeking solace in the quiet, abandoned church where she poured out her fears and hopes. Her faith was her anchor, but the weight of uncertainty was heavy. Michael, always by her side, became her rock. Their shared burden drew them closer, while Grace's bond with Daniel grew deeper as well. Daniel, initially wary and reserved, began opening up, revealing his own fears and vulnerabilities. Evelyn, too, started to integrate into the family dynamics, her once guarded demeanor softening as she witnessed the family's genuine efforts to include her and Daniel. Amid these personal trials, the external pressures on the company reached a boiling point. Rumors of a hostile takeover bid spread like wildfire, causing panic among employees and shareholders. The bid threatened to dismantle everything the Noels had built. The tension at work was palpable, with whispered conversations and anxious faces everywhere. Grace and Michael, understanding the gravity of the situation, called for an urgent family meeting. They needed a united front to combat this existential threat. Daniel and Evelyn joined them, and together, they strategized late into the night. The family's unity became their strongest weapon, a bulwark against the encroaching threat. Grace's leadership shone through, her determination inspiring everyone to stand firm. In the midst of the corporate chaos, a beacon of hope emerged. Kate showed significant improvement after her second chemotherapy session. The doctor's cautious optimism breathed new life into the family's weary hearts. They celebrated these small victories with tears of joy and renewed hope, each positive sign a precious gift. This hopeful turn in Kate's health provided Grace with a renewed sense of purpose. She threw herself into rebuilding the fragile trust within the family. Grace organized more intimate family gatherings, fostering open communication and creating opportunities for genuine connection. Slowly, the ice began to thaw. Daniel and Evelyn started to feel like true members of the family, their initial skepticism replaced by warmth and trust. However, the threat of the hostile takeover loomed large, casting a shadow over their newfound hope. The bid was aggressive, and the family needed a comprehensive strategy to fend it off. Grace, Michael, Daniel, and Evelyn worked tirelessly, their nights filled with intense planning sessions. They knew the stakes were high, failure was not an option. Grace led the charge, rallying the company's employees with heartfelt speeches and transparent communication. She shared the family's vision for the future, emphasizing the importance of unity and resilience. The employees, inspired by the Noels' determination and solidarity, rallied behind them. Morale began to improve, and a sense of shared purpose took root. Shareholders, initially swayed by the hostile bid's promises, began to reconsider. Grace and Michael held a series of meetings, passionately outlining their plan to secure the company's future. They highlighted the family's commitment and the innovative strategies they had devised. Slowly but surely, confidence in the Noel family's leadership was restored. The family's concerted efforts started to turn the tide. The hostile takeover bid met with fierce resistance as employees and shareholders united behind the Noels. For the first time in months, the future looked hopeful. Kate's health continued to improve, and the company showed signs of recovery. The Noel family, stronger and more united than ever, faced the challenges ahead with renewed faith and determination. Like and follow as we continue with the story of Rhythms of Life in The Poet and the Pen.